Hi guys, Dave in Texas here, and today I got a response from a friend of mine. I thought he was a friend, still hope he is. That really hurt my feelings. It's like, what the hell is his problem? You know, calling me this nasty shit about something I had said about a guitar out of China. You know, it's kind of like, well, we've been writing back and forth for almost a year now, and why would you all of a sudden call me some nasty stuff? You know, it's like, that doesn't make sense. So I'm just chalking it up to he's having a bad day or something. But the whole issue is that music business is changing. Everybody knows that. That's in it. That's around it. It's like the days that reel-to-reels were the thing to have to do your home recordings with. And yeah, I owned one. And I used it till the wheels fell off. But you have to give up that old stuff and go with the new because you can't support it anymore. And just common sense says that foot pedals and stomp boards and all the rest of them, they're going out. Because why would you have 100 of those things laying around when you can actually do the same work with one piece of equipment? It makes no sense whatsoever. And if you look at people's rigs and breakdowns, yeah, they still use them because they're used to using them. They don't want to change. They like what they've got, and they don't want to, change with the new innovations. Well, that's their decision to make, right? But those kids out there that have like $400 or $500 to spend, why wouldn't they want to go out and buy an R8, a Zoom R8, to have the ability to do all those different pedal effects instead of buying like 3 or 4 different pedals, and that's all you would get? It doesn't make any sense. Same with the modeling amps. Everybody said, oh, they'll never be around for long. Well, yes, they are, and yes, they are taking the place of everybody else's as well. And everyone has finally jumped on the bandwagon, and they're making their own modeling amps. Marshall, Fender, all the rest of them are all now making their own modeling amps. So don't tell me those are not going to go away. They're not going to go away. They're going to stay here. People are going to use them, right? I mean, listen to the voice through my board on this thing. It's just playing clean on it, and through my monitors, not my amp. And the whole point of doing demos for these things is to show what the true voice of the guitar is, not to show what you can do on a guitar. I mean, if I want to do a cover song or do my own music, I would do that. Of course, I'd sell it first before I released on YouTube. It'd be stupid to do something for free when I can sell it. Anyway, that's what I do, right? I use the guitars in the business I've got. I record with them. Now that I fixed them up. And yes, before I had the new hardware and new electronics on, I couldn't use them. They're just unreliable, right? I mean, just impossible to use. And looks like y'all would know that. If you've been around guitars, you know what I'm talking about. You can't use something that's going to fail on you 75% of the time. And that's what those old Chinese things did. They just, kerplunk, out went a pickup. Can't do it, can't trust it, can't use it. But you put on that good Korean or Japanese hardware and you can trust it. And it's like, well, yes, they're both made by Orientals, but they do have a better specification that they keep, and their quality control is much greater in Korea and in Japan right at the moment compared to China, right? And I think most of the guitars that are coming out today, they're in the $200 to $400 range. Those all have Chinese equipment on them, and it will need to be replaced. Don't fool yourself into thinking you're buying a wonderful sounding guitar and it plays like a dream and there's nothing wrong with it and it'll last forever for $200. It's not going to happen, people. You got to be realistic about this. If you take, say, this example, it was, I think, $350 or $400 for this guitar, and the pickups are actually out of China, and they're toaster pickups, and I can see why the guy originally didn't want to pay for them on this guitar when I bought it. They're more expensive and they're pretty damn good, This is a 10, this is a 12, this is a 14, and they work very well. Thank you so much. So, if you think you're going to get the same thing out of China, my hat's off to you if you do, because you're damn lucky. But you buy any of these American guitars, I won't name names, but if you buy any of them, they're $200 to $400 price range. You're going to have to do modifications to them. It's that simple. And when I finish modifying them, you know, put those up on YouTube. Let's hear them. Let's hear a group of guitars bought in America that have the different trade names on them, on the headstocks, other than fake Gibsons and Fenders. Put them up on YouTube. Make a recording of before and after. You can sure as heck put them up on my site as well. You know, just click on that respond button and hook me up with one of your videos showing the difference in the sound between the old playing guitar that you got for 200 bucks, the one you spent 550 bucks getting it fixed. You know, so it sounds good. And you know, it's up to you to do what you want with on the site. Because I always told you, it's not just my site; it's your site. Do what you want. Put up, you know, responses and with videos. I'm not sure how mine's set up, but normally you just push, you know, the respond button and up pops your video. You know, so no trouble for me to use that like that. If it's something nasty or vulgar, I'll definitely take it off, especially pornographic stuff. I'll look at it first, but then I'll take it down for my private collection. No, I can't kid like that because some people take it seriously. No, I don't have porno. Anyway. That's it for today, guys. Any questions about this, feel free to call. If you hate, call. Feel free to email me, right? And like I said, this is not coming out of some sponsor's pocket in Japan or China or Korea. It's coming out of Dave's in Texas pocket. So I'm doing this as a favor to friends out there to help people. And I'm also modifying these guitars I'm buying out of China so I can use them in my business. You understand? That's why I'm doing this. And lastly, it was to protect my investment in Gibson guitars. Because no one wants to see a 1959 burst out there that looks and sounds just like one that was made in China and antiqued over there by some guitar expert. Start flooding the market with those, and it could be a problem for people that collect them. Right? Anyway, Dave and Texas, have a good one. Bye.